Good morning, Lord. Good morning, Jesus. Good morning, guys. It's January 9, 2025. Time flies. And this is our fifth day. And watch the nature, so beautiful. It's 7:26 in the morning. People are having their breakfast over there. Beautiful day. And today our adventure is gonna ride on that boat. There is a boat over there. Usually it's 3 and we're gonna watch the wave in the middle of the ocean. That's our adventure for today. And we're still gonna keep exploring this place. Good morning, everyone. We're heading to the whale watching, and Mike is there. I know. Just be quiet. We're boarding now. That's the thing. Pirolani. I hope the wheel will not.
Here, you made it.
Yeah.
Right. Welcome on board Carolina 5. My name is Patrick. I'm going to go over some safety things. So a couple of minutes of time. And then when we get out loud, we're looking for our full attendant, Maui County residents that kind of humpback whales that we're all see. Also, more than 3 days journey as we get.
Oh no.
The next couple hours, we're going to be out here making sure you guys have a good time. Talk about, let us know we're here to help you guys out. As we're on the boat, like you're about to point out a couple of things. Like you guys. Number one, the we're grabbing out some snacks down there, some muffins and pineapple, things of that nature. If after maybe some beverages, snacks, if you need to use the restroom, we do have restrooms on board. Dramatic pause. Make sure everybody is paying attention to the next minute of my briefing. Does anybody, you guys look like slow going people. Does anybody know about marine grade restrooms? Boat toilets? They're different than the ones that you have at home. The 2-button system on the wall, one button puts water in, one button makes everything go away. The very different thing is that they don't accept Ryan's photo. They don't accept large amounts of really any paper products at all. Maybe 1 square of marine-grade toilet paper is in. If you have a bunch of toilet paper that you're trying to get rid of, throw it in the trash bin. Paper towels, trash bin. Handy wipes, trash bin. Those things are sensitive equipment. They are not designed to take paper products. Keep that in mind when you utilize those. Back in the boat we have seating. Down below we have seating. You can sit on the sides of the boat. Up top as well. I cannot have anybody sitting on the front because of the sight line from the side around.
Are we gonna have a picture?
I don't think you have a choice. You gotta take one.
I don't want to get up there.
Okay, then that's fine.
Four of them. I'll take a picture for you.
Okay.
Where is the wheel?
It's also much more shallow here, so it makes it more safe too. Roughly like 300 feet is the average depth between all 3 islands, Maui Nui, which used to be one island 10,000 years ago. And then it split apart, and that's why we have such a shallow safe spot in between these 3 islands here.
There's one there.
Oh, really?
There.
Oh, they're there. Back there too, guys.
All over the place. Big one over there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So these whales, as you can see, are pretty large animals. They are mammals, fully grown, about 45 to 50 feet. Females larger than the males. It's got some fancy scientific term like sexual dimorphism. The females are slightly larger than the males. Males will be 40 to 45-ish feet, females 45 to 50-ish feet. They weigh about 1 ton per foot. So we're talking 45 times 2 is 90 times 1,000. 90,000 pounds.
Wow.
90,000 pounds. They are enormous. When the babies are born, they are 10 to 13 feet long and about 1,500, 1,000 pounds, somewhere in there. So it's like giving birth to a Toyota Tacoma. Pretty intense.
So intense.
They have one of the strongest muscles known to man. That is called the peduncle muscle. Fun word to say. Starts with a P, ends with a peduncle. That is the muscle that controls their tail. Their tail is 15 feet wide in general. It's strong enough to launch that 90,000 to 100,000 pound body 40 feet in the air, right? I don't know if you guys have ever tried jumping out of a pool. Pretty hard. Now imagine just swimming in the ocean and trying to get yourself out of the ocean. Pretty tough. They do it in like 3 or 4 pumps of that tail, 40 feet in the air, 100,000 pound creature. Pretty amazing stuff. Everybody know the islands around us right now?
No.
Bunai. Kohlrabi's over there in the shade. Keeps the predators away. Yeah. She touched base on some of the migration stuff, why they're here. I just wanted to give you a little what a whale is, right? They're huge, giant mammals. Come down here to have babies and make babies. Those babies are also huge, giant mammals.
Hi.
So yeah, it's a 6 to 8 week journey, like Bryce said. 6 to 8 week journey from Alaska to here.
Wow.
They'll hang out here for about 2 months, 6 to 8 weeks, somewhere in there, 2 months. And then they spend another 6 to 8 weeks getting all the way back up to Alaska. So like 6 months-ish, 5 or 6 months out of the year, they're traveling. They go about 5 miles an hour, 5 to 7 knots. They can get up to probably 12, 15 top speed when they're trying to launch themselves out of the air. But in general, they're pretty cruise. They're pretty slow animals. They're super agile. If you see a whale go down, you don't always necessarily have to look where you think it would pop up if it goes in a straight line, because they do tend to go underwater and twist and turn and go upside down. They're super agile, super playful creatures. Yeah, they're just a fun thing to watch. I've been doing this for like 3 years. I've never gotten old yet. I'm never like, oh man, another whale. Oh. It's just an amazing sight. You guys are super lucky, super fortunate. Thank you guys for coming out.
Thank you.
Again, if you guys have any questions at all during this whole trip, you can ask me, you can ask Bryce, you can ask Patrick. We got you. Breaching. He's asking about breaching. The whale's breaching. That's when they launch themselves into the air. We don't really know. Short answer. You'll find that a lot of the information that you can give about humpback whales ends with "we think." We only started studying them in the 70s, right? Before that, we were just killing them off. So in the 70s, we're like, hey, we should probably stop killing these things and figure out what they are. So we think that they breach for 3 reasons. One is because when they're in Alaska, when they're in the Arctic weather, the Arctic water, it's very cold, 40 degrees, something like that. They'll build all these barnacles up on their side. Barnacles and like mites and all kinds of weird cold water creatures. And they'll come down here, the water's much, much warmer. Hey, right here on our, whatever that is, turn it off. Looks like a solo guy. So these, well, the humpback whales are pretty solitary creatures. They don't really group up in the wild. Like 80% of their life is just death.
Are they?
This is a couple of them. We only started studying them in the 70s, right? Before that, we were just killing them off. So in the 70s, we're like, hey, we should probably stop killing these things and figure out what they are. So we think that they breach for 3 reasons. One is because because when they're in Alaska, when they're in the Arctic weather, the Arctic water, it's very cold, 40 degrees, something like that. They'll build all these barnacles up on their sides. Barnacles.